How did your song with Peep come together? Just through when you met him and you were engineering and stuff for him? You just decided that.
Yeah, it was. It's pretty simple. It was just more like when we were in London. He had done this song.
He's
Well,
behind the
he had done
tank.
the first version of it, and where's this guy?
He's behind the tank? Yeah, yeah.
You gotta be
Damn,
fucking
that's
kidding me, bro.
tough.
Embarrassing.
That's a tough look.
Oh hell no. Yeah, so we're out in London. We had done, or he had done this song, this hook on this one song, and there was like an original version to it. But before he left the studio, I'm like, yo, people, I really fuck with this song. Like I was just wondering if I could hop on it, and like he was just completely open to the idea. He's like, yeah, bro, like do your thing, like we're about to do it, whatever. So cool. They went back to the hotel. I stayed, recorded my verse. Hey, why is the goulash so easy for you? Um, recorded my verse, went back to the hotel, and I played it for him the next day. And he was like genuinely like, I'm a big person when it comes to like, if he wouldn't have fucked with it, or like if he like, you know what I mean, like would have been like, oh that's cool, like whatever, like I would have just like forgot about the whole thing.
Yeah.
But like he was genuinely like
Oh, no way.
loved the shit, and like told me to like run it back and like do all this. So like it was dope, and like he said he wanted to do pretty much like finish it up when he had gotten like back to like LA and everything. But you know, like one thing led to another.
Yeah.
And that's why it's his hook and it's my verse, and that's it. It was supposed to be another verse from him. We just never got the chance to do it.
R.I.P. Peep. Tough.
Yeah. But that's pretty much the main of it. Dang, you're not gonna pick that gun up?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
But yeah, that's like the whole main thing, and then the thing is, it was something that was like never supposed to like come out, but his like label reached out.
Bro, why is everyone just on my ass today?
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it was literally how it's been the whole time. I don't even get the chance to shoot at people.
Bruh.
I'm gonna be real. For this one, let's land somewhere where there's a scavenger and let's get a loadout, bro.
I got you.
It's one of those things that was like never like supposed to like come out. Like I guess at some point it was just like something I had on my phone that like I could like personally like enjoy and listen to. I feel like it was like my like piece of like him that I get to like, you know, like
Yeah.
have. And I got reached out by his mom because they wanted I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I think it's just like a lot of politics with like the label and stuff like that. So like his mom was a estate owner, and she just wanted to like pretty much like have everything that I had, because you know I was working with him for a while. So when I was just sending everything she had, that's when the song and stuff came up, and she was telling me that they wanted to like have a home for like all of like his collaborative like work, and that's pretty much where everybody's everything came about. And that's where like they put Text Me on there, and it was like years later though, like when I tell you that like it just didn't even feel like it would ever happen. And thanks to his mom's really dope. She just really saw, like, she really wanted it to come out, and she really wanted to share it with the world, so I'm grateful for that.
Weird. What are your thoughts on that whole situation? On just like, I know some people, like, after people go, they don't think the music should be released, and some people think it should be. What's your stance on that? I know there was a lot of politics with the Peep stuff, even the Juice stuff.
Yeah, it's I feel like it's acceptable to a certain point. Like, I feel like people shouldn't necessarily like change the music like 100%. You know what I mean? Like as a label, as everything, like I see why there's reasoning to like clean up songs and like kind of like you know, like finish them up. But I feel like if they're not finished, like you should just leave them.
Leave them as is.
I
Yeah.
feel like people shouldn't be like giving verses of somebody who's like passed away to like other people. You know what I mean? Just for like the hype of like, wow, like there's a new so and so song with like, you know, like with this new artist, and it just doesn't make sense because a lot of times it's like these artists didn't really like fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Like, or like, you know what I
It
mean?
might
Like,
not have
shit
ever
like that.
actually happened.
Yeah, that's a lot of mixed feelings, to be honest. Sometimes, you know what I mean.
Very situational for sure.
You just don't know what's going on in the background.
Yeah, facts.
Like, for example, just like the most random shit. There was like a Peep and like a Ty Dolla $ign song, but like it's like legit. Like they actually fuck with each other, and like it wasn't like random. But a lot of people thought it was just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's get that scavenger.
Alright.
But just that's my thought on that. I feel like it shouldn't be like a whole like 360 change, or if there's gonna be changes, it should be somebody who's like a frequent collaborator.
Yeah.
Just like Over When You're Sober 2, they finished it with Smoke a Sack, which was a good idea. Just because that's somebody who like came up with them and like, you know, did this whole thing. So I feel like it should be credible. It shouldn't just be like people at a label controlling the shit
Facts.
or dictating it. Because at that point, it's like it's not their music. It's somebody was just trying to put the
Oh,
shit
no
together.
way this kid just landed here.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up.
Bro, this game today is selling.
Hear a lot of niggas talking, they ain't really body. Better watch what you say. I ain't got no time for the games I don't play. Niggas say they want it, they ain't doing what it take. Little nigga, you in the way, yeah. Got a shawty calling me on FaceTime. Little baby, you know that I'm racing to you. Put your love in my hands, baby, you know I won't do you like that.